Check this out. Toronto's first floating sauna and cold plunge has officially arrived along the waterfront. The new wellness experience called Löyly refers to the rejuvenating reset for the mind, body, and spirit.
Yeah, so if the new year has you thinking about wellness, this could be a very refreshing way to start. Let's take you live now to Lake Ontario, where Jee Yun-Lee is already in the zone, in the Zen space for a very cool and relaxing assignment, Jee.
Got the robe on and everything.
Very cool.
Listen, this is so cool. It is the first floating sauna in Toronto. This was actually originated in Kelowna. It's a Finnish style kind of sauna where you do a combination of sauna and cold plunge. And of course, the whole thing is to rejuvenate, to relax, and you know, it's all about health and wellness. So we're gonna give you a little tour. You walk in, you obviously get into your bathing suit. You need to bring 2 towels, one to sit on and one to wrap yourself up in. Then you come outside. I'll let Ken watch the step. Ken, watch your step. You see beautiful Lake Ontario and all the ice and everything. And then you come into the shower area, and Aaliyah here is a sauna host. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so you come here, you've got the cold shower, which is great, and then of course the sauna. Tell me a little bit more of Löyly Floating Sauna.
Yeah, so we opened just under a month ago here. We're a floating sauna right in the harbor of Lake Ontario, and we've been focusing on bringing a new aspect of wellness to the harborfront.
I love it. Okay, walk us through. We already have some people here enjoying the sauna. This would be my favorite part of the experience for sure. Ken turned on the shower, by the way. Have a seat, and we've got a full house. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you come in. How hot is the sauna, by the way?
Usually between 80 to 90 degrees Celsius.
Okay, and I love that you have windows all around so you can see the city. And tell me a little bit more of the community experience here.
Yeah, so we have our community sessions. A big part of the Finnish sauna culture is about coming in and the sauna being a place to connect with new people. One of my favorite things is seeing a group of people who might be complete strangers come into the sauna and leave as absolute best friends.
Okay, and then there's a cold plunge aspect.
Yes.
So what is the recommendation? Do you start with the cold plunge, then sauna, or reverse it?
We recommend you start with the cold plunge, usually about 30 seconds to 2 minutes, and then of course let your body come back up to its regular resting temperature before coming into the sauna for 10 to 15 minutes usually.
And for the cold plunge, how cold is that water versus Lake Ontario at this time of year?
Yeah, so the cold plunge is kept at between 5 to 7 degrees Celsius, and the lake is usually about 0.3 degrees.
Oh, that's a huge difference.
Yes, you can see the ice on the water.
I know what everyone at home is thinking. They're like, let's see Jee go into Lake Ontario. No, no. But we will do the cold plunge a little later this morning. Let me talk to some of the people here who are like sweating buckets, but that's what you want, right? Hi, what's your name?
Hi there, my name's Gary.
Okay, so Gary, is this your first time here or have you done this before?
First time here.
What do you think so far?
I'm enjoying it. I'm sweating my butt off.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But that's the whole point, right? You're releasing those toxins.
Exactly. I'm going to feel a lot better afterwards, I think.
Okay, and I love that we're doing this all on live TV, right? Hi, what's your name?
Leyland.
Okay, Leyland, have you been here before?
I have. This is my second time.
And?
I've never been here in this early.
Yeah.
Seeing the lake and just the island, it's beautiful.
It is. Wait till the sun rises. It's going to be a beautiful view. We're going to really enjoy it. I really appreciate all of you joining this morning because there's no way I could do this cold plunge by myself. I need my people with me. So you definitely want to stay tuned because we are eventually going to go into the cold plunge and talk a little bit more of this very cool experience. Again, it's called Löyly Floating Sauna, the first one of its kind right here in Toronto. And if you want more information, löylyfloatingsauna.ca. And stay tuned because we are going to do a little bit of a giveaway, so we'll tell you a little bit more of this. And right now, Aaliyah, it's busy, right?
Yes, we've had a lot of our sessions have been pretty full. It's been lovely to meet all the new people coming in.
Okay, the response has been great. All right, more coming up from Queens Quay right here at the Toronto Harbour at Toronto's newest floating sauna. We're going to take a break here on CP24 Breakfast. More to come.
All right, well, this is pretty cool as well, and maybe it's the future of wellness. Toronto's first floating sauna and cold plunge has officially arrived along the waterfront. The new wellness experience called Löyly offers a rejuvenating reset for your mind, body, and spirit.
And if this new year has you thinking about wellness, well, this could be a very refreshing, eye-opening way to start. Let's go live to Jee Yun-Lee along Lake Ontario. She's already very calm, zen, and in that zone. Jee, good morning.
I'm calm and zen and in that zone because I'm in a beautiful sauna right now. It is about 80 to 85 degrees Celsius in here, but I will be freaking out when we do the cold plunge. You're wondering why I'm wearing the robe, because we're going to go outside in a moment. But in the meantime, I'd like to talk to Leah here. She is a sauna host. And again, this is such a cool idea. It is Toronto's first floating sauna. What does Löyly mean?
Yeah, so Löyly is a word that means it's the spirit of the sauna and the essence of the steam. It's also specifically referring to the action of pouring the water over our hot rocks over here and the steam that rises off of it.
Oh, that's very cool. Now tell me about the health benefits of doing something like this, like sitting in a sauna.
Yeah, absolutely. So the benefits of contrast therapy, which refer to both the cold immersion as well as the heat of the sauna, are why there's many of them. The heat specifically, it can increase relaxation. It's great for cardiovascular health and relaxing. I always like to do it at night before bed sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
The cold, it can help with tightening pores in your skin, your immune system. A lot of people find it reduces symptoms of things like anxiety. It's really a great all-around experience.
It reduces inflammation too, that's
Yes.
what I was told, right? Is it gonna help me go down 2 dress sizes? That's what I wanna know, right? Maybe not. Maybe a good diet and exercise and a combination of everything.
I think it helps contribute to an overall healthy lifestyle.
Okay,
yes.
but you get that glowy skin, which
Yes.
is everybody wants right now. All right, so some of us are gonna be brave. We're gonna go out and do the cold plunge, but before we do, let's pour some water on the rocks here just to give you an idea of how steamy it can get here in the sauna. And again, Aaliyah, when you pour the water in, it just heats up the area?
It adds more steam to the sauna.
Okay, and that clears the pores?
Yes.
All right, I love the sound of that. All right, a few of these brave souls are gonna come out to the cold plunge, so come on out. Thank you. There's a reason why I was wearing my robe. Just be careful of your step here, everybody. And I think the special thing about this sauna is that it is floating on Lake Ontario. And it is, look at all the steam coming off of the people here. Okay, look at this one. She's just going right in. She's not even hesitating. Oh my gosh, come on over here. Hi, come on over here. What's your name?
Chantal.
Chantal, how can you just go in there?
You have to do it quick or else you won't do it at all.
Okay, and look at this guy. He's going right in. Everyone's going in. They're not even freaking out. Okay, Aaliyah, how cold is that?
We keep our cold plunge pool between 5 to 7 degrees Celsius.
Which is a few degrees warmer than the lake, actually.
Oh, but still, that's cold.
Yes.
Okay, but take a look at the view. Now, how long would somebody stay in a cold plunge like this?
We recommend about 30 seconds to 2 minutes, although I have met some people who stay in it for a very long time.
Really? Okay, but the idea of the contrast therapy is hugely beneficial. All right. Oh my, like they're coming out. Okay, how was that?
Oh my gosh.
You need to warm up.
I'm gonna grab my towel.
Okay, go. Okay, yeah, you need that towel. How was it?
It's really great. It shocks the system, but it reminds you that Canada is beautiful in the winter.
Canada is beautiful in the winter. I don't know how they're doing it. Okay, we do have an incredible giveaway. When we are giving away 5 punch passes. So a punch pass allows you to come anytime and do a community pass, come on through, and it doesn't expire. Right, so you can experience this 5 times, whether it's the sauna, the cold plunge, or both. Ideally, you want to do both. So we are giving this away to a lucky winner, a 5 punch pass. It doesn't expire, and it's for Löyly Floating Sauna. All you have to do is go to contest@cp24.com and give us your name, phone number, email address for your chance to win this amazing prize. Okay, you want to stay tuned, because in the next segment, I am going to go into the cold plunge. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. Okay, so you want to stay tuned. I'm going to do this next. We're taking a break here on CP24 Breakfast. More to come.
Okay, this is something you might want to check out if you're in the mood for wellness. Toronto's first floating sauna and cold plunge has officially arrived along the waterfront. The new wellness experience called Löyly offers a rejuvenating reset for your mind, body, and spirit.
And if the new year has you thinking about wellness, well, this could be one way to start. Jee's behind the glass there this morning talking on Lakeside, and you're in the sauna, so you've done the plunge, now you're back in the heat, Jee.
Yes, I haven't done the plunge yet, but I'm going to do it for this segment. But all these brave souls behind me, they've been back and forth doing contrast therapy, and it's hugely beneficial. This is why we're seeing more and more of these things pop up, right, Aaliyah? And what I like about Löyly, it's the first floating sauna in Toronto. Yes. That's very cool. We're literally floating on Lake Ontario, right?
We're on a barge right now, and very often you can feel the gentle rocking back and forth. It's very relaxing.
It is, and I love the view here. It is beautiful down here by the waterfront. Okay, I'm going in to the cold plunge. What is the temperature in that little area there?
Between 5 to 7 degrees. I think we're at about 5 right now.
Okay, it doesn't sound so bad when you give out the number, but it is cold.
Yes, I think most pools are a lot warmer than that.
And how long do people stay in there?
We recommend about 30 seconds to 2 minutes for most benefits.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I have done cold plunges before. Or a minute. Ken wants me to stay in it for 5 minutes. I have done cold plunges. I do feel the benefit. I feel my body, especially the inflammation, just going away. Like the body just shrinks up like that, and that's the whole point, right? To release the toxins and also reduce inflammation. We are giving away a 5 punch pass to Löyly Floating Sauna, which means you get 5 passes to come here any time of the year. It doesn't expire, and one lucky winner will be able to experience all of this. Can you imagine doing this in the winter, spring, summer, and fall? That would be beautiful. All you have to do is go to contest@cp24.com, send us your name, phone number, email address for your chance to win a 5 punch pass to Löyly Floating Sauna. All right, the time has come. Let's go, everybody. I'm gonna try. Okay, it does help to have a cheering squad with me because I am a chicken and I can't believe I'm doing this, but let's do this. So I've been sitting in the sauna, which is about 80 to 85 degrees Celsius. It is hot, okay, but now it's time to go in there. Oh my gosh. Okay, walk me through this, Aaliyah.
All right.
Okay.
When you first sink into the water, you're going to want to let out a big exhale. And then once you're in the water, it's all about keeping focus on your breathing. And very often people find that, at least when I do it, your brain kind of shuts off for you and you just feel it.
Okay,
so,
here we go. Oh my gosh, just go right in and don't think about it.
Yes, you got this. The hardest part is getting into the waist. You got this. Big breath.
Okay,
big breath.
Big breath.
Oh, yes.
I feel you could go lower.
I think of it.
Okay, are other people gonna join me? Come on in, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, don't think about it, right, Aaliyah? Just breathe.
Just breathe. You can focus. You can look out at the lovely views.
Okay. How are you feeling about this?
I do this frequently, so I'm pretty good right now.
I honestly don't know how you guys can just walk in here. You love this. You love this, right?
Yeah, this is great. I feel great.
Wait, so how do you just walk in here?
The heat and the contrast, yeah, it helps a lot.
I see the steam coming off of all of us, right? But that's the whole point. You obviously love doing this as well.
I do. I find it better than morning coffee.
Better than morning coffee. And you do this regularly?
Not particularly, but I'm feeling healthier already, so I'm going to start introducing it more into my regime.
I swear, I better go down 2 dress sizes for putting myself down through this. All right, so more coming up. Again, don't forget, if you want to win the 5 punch pass, contest at cp24.com. Oh my God, we're going to take a break here on CP24 Breakfast. More to come.
This is also pretty cool. It's Toronto's first floating sauna and cold plunge. It arrived along the waterfront. It's a new wellness experience called Löyly, and it offers a rejuvenating reset for your mind, body, and spirit.
So if this new year has you thinking about wellness, this could be a very refreshing way to start. Let's take you live to Lake Ontario, Harbourfront area, where Jee Yun-Lee is already in the zone. She's outside now. Jee, you are about to take the cold plunge.
Yeah, I took the cold plunge, and as you know, it's so beneficial. I'm not a big fan, but I will do it because I know the health benefits are amazing. It's that whole contrast therapy. I wanted to point out, look how beautiful it is down here by the waterfront. The birds have arrived. We've got geese and ducks, and they're just like joining the party here. So can you imagine coming here on a snowy, wintry day, or in the fall time when the leaves have changed colors, or in the summer when the sun is setting? This is what makes this place so special because it is floating on Lake Ontario. Aaliyah joins me now, and we've got people once again going into the cold plunge. How cold is that water?
So it's about 5 to 7 degrees Celsius. I think we're sitting at about 5 right now.
You know, when you first go in, it's a shock, but once you get into the zone, it's actually not that bad.
And it also, I found personally that the first time you do it, it is a bit shocking, but the more and more you do it, you know what the feeling is like, you're more prepared, and you start to really enjoy the benefits and the mindfulness that comes with it.
Have people gone into the lake?
I've seen a few people do it. There's a few bylaws and regulations surrounding it all.
Okay.
But it is pretty frigid.
I'm not going to go in, but let me just dip my toe. I want to, how cold is the lake?
I believe it's about 0.3 degrees Celsius.
Oh, that's a huge difference between the pool and, oh my gosh. Okay, I just want to dip my toes. I'm not going in the lake, everybody. I just want to feel the difference. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's a huge difference.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine going into the, you know my brother? He goes into the lake.
That's very impressive.
He goes into Lake Ontario, and when we're up north, he goes into Lake Simcoe. No problem. Just like these ladies, no problem. You doing okay?
We're good. We're good.
Okay. They're troopers, and they've been here with us all morning. We will make our way into the sauna, so you guys can join. Let's head into the sauna, because this is my favorite part, going into this. And this is the idea, Aaliyah, it's this whole contrast therapy, right?
Yes, yes.
And so, do you have customers that just come on a regular basis?
Absolutely. As you talked about for the giveaway, we have our punch passes. And so lots of people will come. There's lots of regulars that we have. I love seeing familiar faces all the time. For contrast therapy, we recommend about 3 sessions a week to really start seeing the benefits.
Okay, 3 sessions a week is where you really will benefit from this. Oh my gosh, so let's talk to everybody. Hi, what's your name?
Isaac.
Okay, so Isaac, you've been a real trooper. You've been in and out. Do you come here on a regular basis?
No, I don't. And one time's enough. I already feel benefits.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is your first time doing this? What do you think so far?
I love it. Yeah, I might be addicted to cold plunging.
Okay. Do you think you would try Lake Ontario one day? Maybe in the summer, right?
I know my buddy Gary, his brother does that, so maybe I'll join him one day.
Oh my gosh, you guys are brave. Okay, and you're obviously loving it?
I'm loving it.
You're lying, because you're like me. We don't like...
I'm loving the heat, not the cold. I never said I love the cold.
See?
Just to be clear.
This is my brother right
Yeah, it's
here.
like,
That's how I feel. But you do it because of the benefits, right?
Yeah, no, it feels great, like, after the fact. Like, once you get over the cold, and then you're like, there's like a tingle and a sensation, it feels invigorating. Like,
I love it. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, and ladies, and you guys have been real troopers. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. Thank you. All right, you have an opportunity to come experience Löyly's floating sauna. We're giving away a 5-punch pass, which means you can come here 5 times throughout the year. It doesn't expire, and it allows you to experience this. All you have to do is go to contest@cp24.com, send us your name, email address, and phone number for your chance to win a 5-punch pass. Oh my gosh, that's hot with the hat on. And for more information, löylyfloatingsauna.ca. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. We'll send it back to you in studio.
All right, Jee, warming up in the sauna. Great plan after dipping her toe in Lake Ontario. Thanks for that, Jee.